The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, is the scene for the Lakers. A floor-spacing forward who can fill it up in a hurry. Rui Hachimura getting set to go as they ramp up for the raucous crowd at Target Center. Lakers, Timberwolves, coming right up. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. Austin is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the captain in at the points. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Now, Doncic. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Randle, top of the key. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randle is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Reeves. Last game we saw him score 14. Ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Doncic outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. High post, Gobert. Passes it to Edwards. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Oh, here's Edwards. We saw him with 29 points last game. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Free throw good, Edwards. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
He lobs it up and finished off by Finney Smith.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Randall. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3 by Minnesota. Austin, the pass to Finney Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Finney Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Up top, Edwards. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
One shot.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
For 3, Edwards. A rebound by the Lakers. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
And you look at it, 2 middle-of-the-pack teams. They both need every win they can get as they try to ensure they get into the playoffs and maybe even get a decent seed.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the captain. He has 5. Driving to the basket. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Austin. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Up top, Edwards. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Reeves. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the hoop. And all Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so he makes both from the line. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Some numbers for Luka Doncic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 27 points per, 13 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
To the left wing. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Got a piece of it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's the captain, Doncic with the block. They get it back. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Now here's James. McDaniels defending. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Austin.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Wide open look. A rebound by the Lakers. Austin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 4. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Gobert with the bounce pass. Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. The captain with the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's James. Right through the D for the layup. James has got 7.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Reed. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's DiVincenzo. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's the captain. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And the 3 ball is good.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And finished off by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive side.
Timeout called the Lakers. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for James. And Dubs subbed in for Austin Reed. Doncic bounce pass. And the basket by Austin. Austin's got 8 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
It's good. 16 points for the captain.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
It's tipped and stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Doncic. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 9.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
The captain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 5. To the wing right side. Here's Austin. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Reed with the block. Here's the captain. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now, here's Doncic. 35 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. It's deflected. Here's the break. Here's the captain. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doncic outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo from outside off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. A pass to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
When you talk about the most competitive guys in NBA history, Clark, Kobe Bryant has got to be in that conversation.
He certainly does. I mean, there's so many guys that had unbelievable competitive spirit. But when you think about Kobe, he's in that category in terms of relentless drive and determination. I think it's probably him and Michael Jordan are separating themselves from others. They expected not only a lot out of themselves, but demanded it from their teammates, and they both had a singular focus on championship.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Austin. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Here's the captain. Can't hit that one. Lakers trail by 4. High arcing shot, and it's Doncic missing. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. Pass to Reeves. Edwards with the block. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Doncic outside. Here's Austin. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They get it again. Pass to the captain. Up top, Edwards. Finney-Smith defending. Randall with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Mike Conley in for the captain. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Austin. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Braun, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here is Edwards, following the basket by LeBron James. And finished off by Edwards. Oh!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Into the lane. Here's Vincent, over by Conley. Shoots from the baseline. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniels passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Vincent misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 16. James in the post. Bucket is good.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Passes it to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Reed.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. James in the post. Stolen by Reed. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rejection by James. To the middle. Now the Lakers on the break. Vanderbilt misses.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
First free throw is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And the Lakers making a change here. Austin, he's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Dubs checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Back to Conley. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Dub. Puts up a deep three. Good on the three-point shot. Dubs got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Now here's Reed. He's tightly guarded. Edwards against James. Edwards can't hit. Lakers trail by 14. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Finney-Smith. They get the rebound. Conley with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The pass to Alexander Walker. The dish to Edwards. And there's the drive. Can't hit from 12. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From range, LeBron is good.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
James against Edwards. This is it to Reed. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reed's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the three. Now here's Austin. Guarded by Reed. Yes, that goes in. Austin's got 10 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Here's Reed. And another three for Minnesota.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Doncic against Conley. James trying to free himself up. Count that bucket. 5 points in the game.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And the Timberwolves call time. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And the captain subbed in for Mike Conley. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. From deep three-point land, Randle grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the paint, here's Edwards. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The pass to Hachimura over Edwards, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Pass to the captain. The fadeaway. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Dub. Drained for 2 points. Dub's got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Mr. Gobert knocks it loose. It's stolen by Austin. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Dub, defended by DiVincenzo. No coverage that time. He's got 7.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Hachimura against Edwards. Pass to the captain. Hachimura grabs the miss.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Doncic going to work.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Here's Randall, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Doncic outside. Finney-Smith with it. 7 points in the game. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the captain in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
First team foul.
And here's Gobert. Here's the captain. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good. The captain's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Minnesota. LeBron outside. Randle outside. Back to McDaniel. Now the pass to the captain. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
LeBron passes to Finney-Smith. That one goes in. Finney-Smith's got 9.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Randle surveying the D. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The captain passes to McDaniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Randle outside. Over Finney-Smith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Doesn't have the fastest release. Randle has to hit that one with the hand in his face.
Here's Reeves, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeBron passes to Reeves. Over Edwards. Reeves can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Edwards passes to the captain. Back to Edwards. Tries from 7. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Boston's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Doncic outside. Passes to Finney-Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to the captain. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For Minnesota, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for your Timberwolves, number 4.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 15. Here's the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, the lob to Gobert takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
The Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Checked in for Gobert. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Dubs subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run. Oh, Doncic with a man on him.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tubb. Austin, great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Edwards passes to Reed. Count it. Reed's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the first one at the line is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves leading by 12. Edwards looking it over. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The three for Doncic. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving inside.
He has his momentum going forward. When Randle's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
First one falls for him.
And, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Both free throws good from Randle. Here's Doncic. He's got 22. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here is Hachimura. McDaniels defended. And that one drops for him. 6 points here for Rui Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Oh, you look at Austin, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hachimura. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
There's the pass to McDaniels.
Come on.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, McDaniels got his third basket of the night right there. Now, Doncic. He's got 22. Passes it to Hachimura. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Austin. It's blocked. Here's Vanderbilt. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Here's the captain. He's got 25. He kicks it to McDaniels. And he's good on the three ball. McDaniels got 9 points.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Austin. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Edwards inside. Makes it off the glass. He's got 16.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 13. Pass to Dub. Now Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Austin. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
The three for Doncic. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 27 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the right side. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Reed misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the pass to Austin. Shot left block. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Passes it to Edwards. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. The captain passes to Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Dub. He's got 7. That shot wide open. Dub's got 10 points.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
The captain. Rebound the Lakers. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
and they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Number 4, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doug. Both good from the line that time. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Edwards against LeBron. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 18. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for the Lakers right now, the wing pairing Reeves with LeBron. Austin is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Misses from close range. Lakers trail by 11. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Doncic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half. The captain passes to McDaniels. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by McDaniels.
The ball goes up, and McDaniels sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
The pass to Austin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
James looking it over. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Austin, and Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 7. Right wing. Reed kicks to McDaniel. Conley feeling it out. Down low. And it's blocked. Here's Reeves, covered by Conley, to the inside. Hayes with it. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over McDaniel. Hachimura, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Reed, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Free throw good, James. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And the Timberwolves call time.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't lose.
Moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against a smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And again, the Lakers no good.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's the captain, and he makes good on the layup. The captain's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The captain passes to Gobert. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley up top. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron James on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's the captain, defended by Vincent. Reed the pass to McDaniels. And here is Conley. Lock at 6. Back to McDaniel. And the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
The pass to Vincent. Tipped away. Here's the captain. Floats one. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Now Vincent. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Vincent up top. Here's Reeves. Drops in the tray. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Conley. Got a piece of it.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Can't hit from in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Reeves, and he dunks it down.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Here's the captain. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed, and it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Austin, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tubbs checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dub. Doncic kicks to LeBron to take the lead. Stolen by McDaniels. It's stolen by Austin. Can't get it to fall. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. The captain passes to McDaniels. Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. A nice shot by McDaniel.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. James outside. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Finney-Smith.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
The captain, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Reeves. Gobert with the block. Here's the captain, Finney-Smith defending. The captain with the bucket.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
LeBron right side. LeBron James charging through contact.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Out to the wing. Randall left side. Here's the captain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight, and the Lakers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves.
Present our New Balance player of the game, the captain.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Doncic outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randle passes to the captain. Back to Randle. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Back to Doncic. This is it to Reeves. Now here's Austin. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. The captain passes to Gobert. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here is Doncic. Pass to Reeves. James in the high post. Working on McDaniels, and they're able to recover. Now here's Edwards. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Lakers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the captain.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Let's go, Austin. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's the captain. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, you know, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us in the bench and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.